Hey guys, I just got home from the oyster farm, so don't mind me. I'm covered in dirt and I stink like oysters, even though you can't smell me. I just thought I'd do a quick video. I just want to say, anytime anybody talks, they talk through the filter of their own life experiences, so anything I say on here is through my own life experiences. So don't think I'm trying to tell anybody how to live. It's just whatever I've been through. This is my perspective. I'm not trying to give anybody advice. This is more, I guess, just healing for myself in a way. And just one woman's opinion. So, it was interesting. An incident happened last night. So I've been building like a lot of trust back with my family, which is awesome. But it's not easy, I spent a lot of years destroying trust. And so, okay. If you've ever been in recovery, you hear a lot of slogans. And one of them is people, places, and things, right? So, and listen, whatever methodology you use, if you're in recovery, awesome. But people, places, and things, right? So, I know for a lot of people, because I talk to a lot of people is the hardest thing to let go of, right? Sometimes it's because there are people in our lives, like family or close friends, and I don't know about you, but like, we love them, or we think we love them, and they're close to us, and we want to make sure they're okay, or, you don't want to give them up. So, the people are hard to let go. So anyway, I live in a small town, and I lived up the road for a good, 2.5 years before I came back. And I came back, and there was somebody that I used to run with, and my family does not like this person, and this person is still in active addiction. And anyway, for some reason I ran into this person and gave them my number. And so my mom dropped me off last night, and they were out front of my house for another reason, but she saw that they had my number because they started calling my phone right at that moment. And so I called her, and I won't go into the whole story, but she's like, I don't trust you at all now, blah blah blah. And at first I'm like, this MFer, what a cocksucker, blah blah blah, I can't believe him. And the old me came out, this angry Italian, I'm gonna kill you. But 10 minutes in, I'm like, Amanda, this is not good. This is not where you want to be. And somebody called me that is another sober friend of mine, and I'm on the phone with him, and I'm like, hold on. He's calling me right now. I'm going to tell him to go F himself. And he's like, don't answer the phone. I'm like, what? F this. I'm going to answer it. He's like, don't answer it. There's nothing you need to say to him. So I didn't answer it, and I ended up talking to my friend for an hour. And you know what? I just realized, you can't change other people. You can only change yourself. And what was my part? Why did I give my number to somebody who's still in active addiction what was my motivation there? You know? Was I putting that in my back pocket for one day if I felt like doing something? Why? I don't know. I don't know, but is it worth it to me to lose all this trust I built up? No. And is it worth it to me for my sobriety? No. You know, I have to be so vigilant about who I allow into my life and who I allow to get close to me. I mean, I can't let it cripple me. I know that. But, like, it's okay for me to set boundaries with people. I've learned that. My old sponsor used to tell me, Amanda, no is a complete sentence. I'm like, what is she talking about? But I get it now. Like, you're allowed to say, no, I can't do that or whatever, and it's okay. You don't have to explain yourself, you know? So I can tell people no now. Or I can answer the phone and get off the phone, you know, like, oh, I have to go now. I don't have to be like, oh, I'm stuck on this phone. You know? So, yeah, I'm careful about who I allow close to me. You know, and here's where I say, like, this is just what I have to do for me. I live in a sober house because I did it before and it was successful and I moved out and I was good for 6 months, you know? But then COVID happened and I wasn't going to meetings because I was working all the time and I thought money equaled success at that point. And instead of being, it's cliche, but instead of being 12 steps away from a drink, I was 1 step away. And I picked up, you know. And then, I'm not the type that can just do one little thing, you know. Once I get it in me, that's it. Now it's like, it started. The obsession. And, you know, I've just come to terms with that's how it is for me. And that's okay. I have acceptance with that. I'm not really mad about it anymore. I used to be like, oh, why me? That's me. You know, I got all kinds of weird quirks. That's just one of them. I still, trust me, have a great time. I got wicked sweet dance moves. I can have a blast with a roll of duct tape, a flashlight, and a machete, you know, or whatever. I don't need to get all banged up to have a good time. Trust me. So, you know, I'm grateful for that. The good thing about this is, normally, when I would make a mistake, or, like, mess something up, you know, like, I'd be like, oh my God, I'm a terrible person, I'm such a piece of shit. That was always, like, my phrase, you're a piece of shit. I don't feel that way. Like, I made a mistake, let me correct it, okay? Reel it in. That's a chink in my armor, right? That's a weak spot. Fix that. Be vigilant on that point. And that's what I did. Like, I'm not beating myself up, you know? I got up 5 a.m., went to the farm, worked. I'm lucky because my job, I'm out on the bay, you know? It gives me time to, like, woosah, clear my head. I'm exhausted, but it's good. Alright, so that's it for right now. Okay? Thanks for listening. Have a great day, everybody. Bye.